I'm David McCarthy, and I'm just thinking back to our first family holiday I can recall at Caloundra, and I think it would have been the year 1950, possibly the Christmas New Year of 1950-51. I'm not actually sure of that. The holiday location was Sibes Flats at Bullcock Beach, and it was the first time I ever recall seeing the sea. Being actually spellbound by the great expanse of water. During that holiday, I'm sure there was a cyclone hit the area. One of the things I remember was walking along the beach and seeing the big liners, and I can actually recall the name of one of them. Someone said it would have been the Otranto. It was either making its way into the port of Brisbane or out of the port of Brisbane, I'm not sure. I remember going around to Dickey Beach and seeing the wreck of the Dickey, and also the great waves at Shelley Beach, and all the surfers and with the surf carnivals at Kings Beach. And of course I clearly remember that it was Christmas New Year and all the Christmas festivities.
It would have been busy in Caloundra in those days.
Well, it certainly was by my standards anyway, because I came from a farm in the Logan area, and that was a very quiet life. As I said before, the great expanse of water would have been the Logan River or a dam on a farm. I clearly remember coming up by train and seeing the very impressive locomotives at Roma Street Station, would have been, I think, and then having to go by bus from Landsborough into Caloundra. The bus service operated in coordination with the train times. I remember the bus depot was right in the central part of Caloundra. From memory, I think it may have been an articulated bus. I think it was, I remember it was a cream colour, and I think it would have been actually articulated. It would have been a bonneted truck with the articulated bus body. And I think possibly, they may have even operated more than one bus. I think it may have even been a truck or a trailer behind some of the buses that carried some of the baggage, sort of the light locomotives, light class locomotives that operated on the south coastline. But I remember being very impressed with the big green locomotives at Roma Street. Those were monsters to me.
Right.
I remember my father taking him up to have a look at the engine that was going to haul us up to, Landsborough it was. Yeah. It would have been 1950, I'd say. Possibly in the new year of 50-51, immediately before I started school. I recall the Blue Star cargo ships out from Caloundra. They were so prominent because of the crimson funnel, the white disc and the blue star on them. They were very prominent.